So a few weeks ago, in the fall economic statement, the Liberal government released an initiative they're calling the Canadian Mortgage Charter. Now, this builds on existing rules and guidelines on how the banks or financial institutions are supposed to deal with borrowers who are under financial strain. So what do you need to know about this charter? Is it law? No, it's not. The best way to think about this is it's a set of rules or guidelines that banks are expected to follow. So the charter consists of 6 guidelines. Number 1, the banks are supposed to allow for temporary extensions of amortization periods. Number 2, they're supposed to waive fees and costs that otherwise would have been charged for mortgage relief measures. Number 3, they're supposed to exempt insured mortgage holders of having to requalify under the stress test when switching banks. That's a really important one. Number 4, the banks are supposed to reach out to homeowners 4 to 6 months prior to renewal to take them through what affordability options they have. Number 5, allow borrowers to make lump sum payments to avoid negative amortization or allow them to sell their principal residence without incurring prepayment penalties. Number 6, waive interest on interest when mortgage relief measures result in mortgage payments that fail to cover interest payments on loan. And the last thing to kind of note is that whether or not any of these are new, a lot of these are actually existing. The 2 new guidelines are the stress tests on any kind of renewal when you're switching banks, and 2, the reaching out from the bank 4 to 6 months prior to any kind of renewal options. Any questions, let us know, or we can always put you in contact with a great mortgage broker.